Let's talk about erosion. Beach erosion, big problem. Big problem. I'm gonna show you the differences. So I'm in Madeira Beach, Florida here. About 40 feet that way is Reddington Beach. There's the city line, right about where my dad's standing on that seawall. So this is really important because this makes the difference between having a beach and not having a beach, having to pay a gazillion dollars to renourish and not having to pay a gazillion dollars. That's a technical term, by the way. So look at these. So this is actually a seawall that's perpendicular to the seawall, right? And there's 20 something, I never forget the exact number, of these that are running out perpendicular from the seawall, which goes way deep, and these go way deep. How deep would you say, Dad?
Mine,
yeah.
When they got to that point there, they were up to their neck in sand.
So they just dug out. My dad lives right up here. So when
they were put in 1978.
1978 is when the first ones were put in. And somebody had some really good forward thinking on this one, because they said, wait, we don't want our beach shore road. If we were to go up, which we will, to show you what happens to the cities that don't have this, which is every other city that doesn't have these, by the way, their beach is gone. It's been eroded, and you now have water up against the seawall, up against these multi-million-dollar beach houses. These are better because they're closer here. When you get further down, you can start seeing the excavators down there. There's a whole section, that's Reddington Beach, that the beach is gone. The water is up to the seawalls. And now if you have a rental home and you're trying to rent it out for beach goers, for vacations, what if there's no beach, right? So the value of this, let's spin this way and look as far down as you can, because this island that we're on right now, Johns Pass is the cut. You could see it where it curves back that way, and it goes all the way up to Clearwater Pass. This is one continuous sand key, which is the name of the island that we're on, and that's the end. So this whole southern tip from Johns Pass, the actual cut, to 2 miles up, because Madeira Beach is 2 miles long, this is the one stretch of sand that is the most valuable piece of beachfront property anywhere because of these groin systems. Because every 100 yards or so, there's another long groin system that goes out as a jetty into the water. So when you have waves crashing, which we did, and it takes sand away, it keeps the sand here and it doesn't navigate. So we have everybody else's sand from up there because of the rip currents and everything, the way the migration of the sand goes, but ours doesn't go anywhere. So Madeira Beach and the north end of Treasure Island are the two most valuable pieces of real estate on the whole Gulf Coast around here, because they don't need the multi-million dollars of renourishments, and it's here. So if you look, there's seawalls that literally go all the way out, and they're coming back through and redoing them in the city. So everything in these cities, put your real estate investment hat on, this is the city to buy in if you like the beach. And if you want to buy investment properties, this is the city to buy in, because everybody comes here to go to the beach. So imagine you got your beach rental house, you got no beach. There goes your vacation rental income. What are you gonna do? You're gonna wait for the Army Corps to just show up and magically put a beach in there? Good luck with years of permitting and people fighting about, not in my yard, not mine, not mine, not mine. Have it. This is the place to be, where you actually have the investment and actually have a beach in the state of Florida. Look, we're a month after the storm. We got people fishing and hanging out and sunbathing and walking the beach, and it's getting back to normal. We'll be up and running way before anybody else will be, and there'll be money coming in to the hotels and to the vacation rentals and the people renting their houses out, and the people that just want a quality of life to walk out to the beach and watch a sunset. So huge, huge, huge value difference. And kudos to whoever did this back in the late 70s, and for the city manager now and the commission for voting in to redo these. Because look, you could see, we showed the new one, and it's connected, right? So it goes from that seawall, if you scan in there, under the ground. This is down about 6, 8, probably deeper footage. I forget the exact, we were in there. And then it keeps going under, and then right over there, you could see it break in the water. You see it? See that right there? So that's the jetty that protects this whole chunk of beach. Then there's another one, and another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. So we're protected. So this is the value, guys. So there's so many intricacies of where you should be putting your money, and you want to put your money where it's most resilient. And always beachfront property comes back first. It's the last to go down, it's the first to come back, and that's where the value is. But you better have beach behind your beachfront property, or else it's not going to come back as quickly. So that's just a visual example of how important, valuable, usable beachfront is, and how engineering is important in order to keep it that way. So a lot of people have heard this, but they haven't seen it. This is just a great visual example as to why the smart money is coming to towns like this. Actually, this town is where the money, the good investment dollars are flowing into Madeira Beach. It's where it's at.